Good morning, everyone. T-Speaker 222 XRP Future Millionaire with the side bet on XM and Future Digibyte OG. So, as you can see, the crypto market cap has exploded up to 2.23 trillion. I'm telling you guys, once we get this done, it's going to be all ever enticing, ladies and gentlemen, like I said. And now I'm starting to get the things, oh, it's at 50,000. It's hard not to FOMO. Yes, I understand that. That's why they're doing this. Once we get to 50, 52,000, if we can get up that high, things are going to be running so quick that people are going to be like, oh, you can't fucking miss. Can you believe this? The crypto market's on fire. And then, bam, they pull the rug out. And every single one of you are stuck. Last night I told you if XRP closed at $1.23, the next move was $1.35. We're up to $1.29. I told you if XLM closed over 35.2, the next move was 38 cents. We're up to 36.6. With Doge, I told you if we closed past 29.1, it would propel us up to over 30 cents. And then our next move is 33 cents. Then we're looking at 35. So basically, if you're looking at the map, you would have to go clear this first to get the 33. And then 338. Those are your next two that we're looking at. Obviously, we have 31.8. But with the way this is going, we're going to look to clear it through another zone. So, last night was the best night of sleep I've gotten in about a week. I know it sounds crazy, but I just went to bed, no alarm, and I let it play out because I knew we were in great shape. But I told you guys if Bitcoin broke 50,000 again and pushed to almost 52 like we were talking about, even if it just hit 50,000, I thought Dogecoin would go nuts. Doge has come around, and I know some people texted me and said they sold it. I'm like, what the fuck? What do you mean you sold it? You took that measly 10% when we're on this kind of a pattern. That's where people lose me. They took it at 0.302 because it fell down. And I said, listen, motherfucker, go watch my videos. Because yesterday I told you when it went to 309, we had to come back down and retest support at the 298 and the 301. I said 301. And that's exactly what we did all night. We broke. We validated the 301 support. Now we broke up from there back to 309. And now we're waiting for that next push. And the volume looks good. This is very bullish. You got to be on crack to sell this at 0.302 last night. You're going to cost yourself so much money because you're not paying attention to the pattern. Once it hits consolidation after a pump like that, and it's going to use 0.301 as support, there's no fucking reason to sell it. We've just upped it from 0.291 on the close yesterday, which was 0.294, all the way up to 0.301 now. That's a huge increase. Now we're trying to flip 308 from resistance to support. Or 309. It's exactly what I have up here. Do yourself a favor and let this pattern play out, because there's no reason to get rid of it yet. We're in the middle of a zone now. Just like when I tell you to buy support resistance, you sell resistance. You don't sell support. Anybody who sold it at 301 sold support. Anybody who sold Dogecoin before now has sold support. Because they don't understand the pattern properly. So everything we talk about, you pissed it away. Matic. Like we said, Apple on a diamond bottom. We called this out at $1.29. It's doing exactly what we expected. I told you guys $1.53 was pretty guaranteed, but I thought $1.62 was even possible. We're going to see if this gets one more burst up. But I'm expecting a big move Well, maybe not big move, but we're expecting bigger moves now. With Bitcoin sitting at 50,140. But remember, guys, pay very close attention. I don't think Bitcoin's done yet. I think it's going to go to 52,000. I do. Just be cautious that this is the top where it made that 50,000. If we go into the 4 hour, we're going to show you exactly what we're trying to get past up. Well, we'll go in the daily. It makes it easier. So that, wow, we made it back. We're basically right at the top. So if we break that top, that's when we can get up to here at 52,000. Right now we're stuck on that top, which is fine. Especially with everybody in positions who has been paying attention. Crash is coming, ladies and gentlemen, and it's so ever insulting when you guys keep asking me, is the crash still happening? No, it just got a bus ticket and it went to Florida, and it's not going to happen. It's gone. It got out of this fucking world. That crash, I'd seen 50,000. Oh, shit. Nope. We're going to completely ignore the pattern now. It's over. Yes, the crash is still going to happen. If you guys keep asking me that, I'm going to bitch slap you one time through this fucking computer or this phone, because when things rise, you guys are going to see the biggest rug pull in the history of crypto. I'm telling you right now. But like I said before, why would you not take the profits while we're going to get up to that rug pull position? You pre-position yourself before the rug pull. Right now, there's people FOMOing in. Wait until we get to 50. Now that we're over 50,000, wait. If we got to 52, watch this FOMO. Trust me, guys, I know the game. So, in the end, we're all going to see once again, and you're going to say, son of a fucking bitch. Why do we always act like this guy doesn't know shit? Well, Tom, I got something for you. God, Bob, what? Well, remember when you said I each bar at 25 cents? Yes. Well, Tom, I got back in, and I can't believe it. It went up 2.1 cents in one day. Yes, Bob, I know. I keep telling you, Bob, H-bar is the one that could pop back up. Well, Tom, feeling good. I'm up big. I stopped listening to the run, guys. Now I'm not. Down 72%. Thanks, Bob, for gracing us with your song. Well, Tom, I seen you got in Doge. Yes, Bob, at 27.7. Well, Tom, that's pretty good. Why, thanks, Bob. I'm up 10.6 or 11% this morning. Well, Tom, just keep it up. And, Bob? And I'm feeling good. I stopped watching the run, guys. Now I know how to trade. I just need to pay attention to this douche. Oh, well, thanks, Bob. I thought I was doing good for you. Well, Tom, I can't help that you're a douche. Okay, Bob, can I finish this update, please? It's 8:15 in the morning. I don't even know where you came from. Well, okay, Tom. So, fucking guy. So, with DGB, this is exactly what we're watching for in the 4 hour. Are we going to... We came up, we had a top, we leveled off real nicely. Now we're increasing a little bit. Now, can we ride this and then bounce back up to here? And would that be a top? Or are we going to come up and create its own top? That is the only question I have about all of these. Especially DGB, the ones that came out in the beginning. You've got VeChain that's trying to swing around. But these are all things that you need to watch, guys. I've shown you for a reason yesterday, and I know I'm going back and forth, but this is important for anybody who's in a position. This is the one I showed you for Chainlink. This correlates directly with XLM and Doge. So we'll go to XLM. You've seen how Chainlink looked. See how this is working its way up. According to Chainlink, this has to get up to this top area of about 38 cents and then work past it probably. And according to Chainlink, this is going to get up to the 32 cent, no problem. 32.6 and likely going to push top side of this. So that's what we're waiting for, the move up to the next levels. I would expect the next level move for Doge to be no less than 32.6 to get into that support range. And then if we get a push up even higher on Bitcoin, obviously we can keep going. If you're looking to sell, the first levels that you could look at would be that first cup that finishes at 32.6, or you let it finish off to 33.8. But if this pattern plays out like the rest, this could create its own area for a head, and that's where we'd be pushing that 40 to 44 cent range. But that 44 cent would be on that inverted head and shoulders, as we've been talking about since it was at 19 cents. We've got, if we go all the way to the top left, I say think of the feet. Then you got down here on the bottom left, that would be your inverted shoulder that's planted into the ground. You got your feet kicked out right here on the beach, up here on the top left, just think of it like that. You got your head down here, you come back up, you got your right arm implanted in the ground now, and now we're going to come up and put our foot in the ground up here. That's the potential of what can happen. I'm expecting no less than to retest this area at 35 cents. But I think it can do better than that. So that's why it was so important to get in so cheap pre-pump. And as you guys are finding out the method to my madness, I do get in pre-pump a lot. Sometimes I get in a little too early because the prices are exponentially different on crypto exchanges. If you get in pre-rally or during a rally, the difference can be I could buy in at 25 cents and it might be a 25.2, 25.3 that they give me. If we're in a time of a rally, they might charge me 26 cents. That's a whole cent different instead of 0.2 or 0.3. That's a huge difference. So what I do may seem crazy, but I'm trying to find things pre-pump and explosive on the price on the exchanges because it's horseshit. So all of these are building these ultra bullish formations at the top. These are ultra bullish. XRP has it. Doge has it. Well, XRP I circled in the wrong spot, but you can see, well, maybe not the wrong spot, but you see how I circled all the way over here. But it's this move right here, if we go into the 4 hour, that makes this bullish. Right here. You see how it came up? And it's kind of like a hanging W right here, all the way at the top. And then it's got 2 solid points. Well, that's what propelled this up. This was bullish the whole time if we just held. That's what I kept saying. That's why we had to get it at the proper support levels. That's why you buy the support, sell the resistance. And sell the support and resistance doesn't mean with XRP you would have sold it when it went back down to $1.23. That means you would have held it because $1.23 flipped from resistance to support. It's ever so important to understand those critical differences in the trading world. Stay blessed, everybody.